Hello and a very warm welcome to yet another interesting edition of the program CSE Weekly, a weekly program that keeps you abreast on the activities and achievements of the Corporate Affairs Commission. My name is Rashid Mahi. And coming up, RGCSE inducted as member Chartered Institute of Directors Nigeria. Focus on AI deployment and implementation in CAC. Plus, Director Customer Service 2 bids farewell to the Commission. We will be right back.
Starting a business can be exciting, but it often comes with a mountain of paperwork and significant bureaucracy. But wait, there is an easier and better way. Introducing the new and highly improved CAC's Company Registration Portal, your AI-powered solution to effortlessly register your company and get started on your entrepreneurial and business journey. Thanks to the visionary leadership of Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, SAN, the Registrar General CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, your entrepreneurial and business journey will now be faster, smarter, and hassle-free. With our intelligent AI platform, your business registration journey has become easier. During this first phase of our three-phase deployment of AI, the AI CRP expedites your name availability process, as well as the company registration itself. The AI guides you step by step, ensuring everything is done correctly, with real-time error checking and name suggestions, making it cost-effective for you to achieve name availability and instant registration. Join the future of business registration. Visit www.pre.cac.gov.ng today.
Welcome back. And we begin with a moment of glory. As the Registrar General CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, has renewed his commitment to providing excellent service delivery by the Commission. Hussaini Ishaq Magaji stated this in Lagos shortly after his induction as member of the Chartered Institute of Directors Nigeria. The Registrar General stated that efforts were being made to improve the Commission's services through the deployment of artificial intelligence, AI, in line with global best practices. CSE Weekly reports that the induction ceremony, which was held at the Oriental Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos, was officiated by Alhaji Tijani M. Borodo, LLM, FCIOD, President and Chairman of the Governing Council. Mrs. Yetunde Bioni, Managing Director, CEO of the Union Bank of Nigeria. The guest speaker spoke on the theme, Creating Value Beyond Profit, the role of directors in driving sustainable organizational growth. CIOD's first induction ceremony for the year brought together top executives and captains of industry dedicated to advancing corporate governance and leadership excellence. Founded on 17 May 1983, CIOD Nigeria has been at the forefront of promoting good governance practices in Nigerian companies and the public sector. Its mandate includes to cater for and represent directors in their individual capacities across the various sectors of the economy. We say congratulations to the hardworking CSE boss. And moving on, the Corporate Affairs Commission recently organized a befitting sent forth for the Director of Customer Service, Fatima Abdullahi Hamza Elayo, who commenced her pre-retirement leave. During the event, the Registrar General Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, fellow Chartered Institute of Secretaries and Administrators, applauded Fatima's meritorious service to the Commission and wished her success in her future endeavor. He therefore charged her to be a good ambassador of the Commission. Her colleagues, on their part, took turns to eulogize the celebrant and summed up their praises by describing her as an easygoing, caring, generous, and loving person. Fatima Abdullahi Hamza Elayo joined the CAC on 29 October 1992 and was promoted to a director on the 1st of January 2023. She is set to finally exit the Commission on 18th May 2025. We wish her the very best of luck. And moving on to celebrating our diverse cultures. On Wednesday, 26 February 2025, the CSE marked its monthly Cultural Day. As a mark of solidarity, the RG CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, visited all departments and units in the Commission to take memorable pictures with the joyous staff. The Commission instituted the monthly Cultural Day celebration by setting aside the last Wednesday of every month to observe and showcase various traditional attires, to, among others, promote local content, as well as generate employment in the country. And from culture, we cross over to our interview segment to talk about artificial intelligence, better known as AI. Muhammad Abdullahi, the personal assistant ICT to the Registrar General, is our guest today. He talks to us about AI implementation and deployment as the CSE focuses attention on artificial intelligence in line with global best practices. Sit back, relax, and enjoy watching.
Muhammad Abdullahi, Assistant Director and the PA to the RG on ICT. Many thanks for joining us on the program again.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Okay. Today we're looking at the artificial intelligence. The Commission has been talking about it for a while, and that this year, 2025, the artificial intelligence will be deployed. But before we go into the issues, where are we as far as the journey of this artificial intelligence? Where are we right now?
Okay, thank you. Artificial intelligence in Corporate Affairs Commission, it has started long ago. And we even did a pilot implementation last year when we had a searching application due to fintech registration, whereby we tested the application of our artificial intelligence in our services in the enterprise solution of the Commission, whereby we used the AI to approve over 70,000 applications.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 70,000?
Yes, over.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the infrastructure itself, the AI infrastructure. Talk us through that.
Okay. IT infrastructure is the basis or the foundation of implementation of the IT solutions. And artificial intelligence also requires high compute resources, memory, and some other things in the IT resources. So if you can recollect, sometime last year, at the end of the year, we had 10 days maintenance. During that 10 days maintenance period, we shut down our services just to enable us bring our infrastructure to a very maximum way, or I can say to enable the infrastructure to hold and house the anticipated AI deployment.
Okay.
So we have upgraded the infrastructure in such a way that we have increased the memory of the computers, the servers, and also we have increased the storage, whereby you know that is storage intensive when you are, let's say, processing AI applications because of the machine learning, and then also you train the model and what have you. So we have now improved the infrastructure ready for the deployment of the AI.
Okay. I mean, for the purpose of those listening to us, we have the CRP in place. That's the company registration portal. So this will be deployed in that portal, isn't it?
Yes.
Or is it going to be a portal on its own?
No. It is an upgrade of the present CRP,
Okay.
but we are going to release it and we are going to roll out in phases. So it is an enhancement over what we have now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how will this be deployed?
The deployment is going to be in phases, whereby we can...
How many phases?
At least 3.
Okay.
At least 3.
You
So
start with the first one.
phase 1 will now cover availability, that's name reservation, whereby customers will now put in their name, and they have the option of going through the registration one-off. That means you can submit your registration, fill out the registration form, at the same time pay for the filing fee and submit your application. Once the application has met the requisite requirement for the registration, your application will be processed, registered, and the registration document and the certificate will be sent to you electronically, as what we are doing now.
Okay.
So, and the other option is that since the law mandated us to, let's say, reserve a name for at least 60 days. So you have the option of, let's say, reserving the name and do the registration at a later stage.
Okay.
That's how it is.
So then the phase 2 will cover what?
The phase 2 will cover the other aspect of registration, like the company. The first one, we are going to do name reservation and business name registration only. So the second phase we will now roll out for companies, limited liability partnership registration and limited partnership registrations.
Okay.
So the phase 3 now we will now move to post incorporations.
Okay.
Yes.
When will the first phase be rolled out?
Yeah, we are doing the testing and also some administrative procedures. So once it's concluded, and then latest highest Q2 of this year.
Okay.
Yes.
So are looking at April?
Yeah,
Okay.
before any time from now, before April, but I'm sure April everything will be fine.
So let's look at the customers now. What kind of changes should they anticipate?
Okay, I'm so happy that you asked me this question. The customers will definitely experience, what I can say, they will have veritable user experience. They will have change of user interface. That's the UI design will be changed, and then it will be user friendly. And also there are inline guidance that will help the customers in, let's say, navigating the portal, unlike what is happening now, obtainable now. So even in the name reservation, when you put in a name, the system will now look at it. If it's going to be available, the system will now tell you, yes, this is fine, because it will now conduct similarity search, match. If the similarity match, let's say, is over 75%, that means that name is predicted to be approved. Okay. If not, the system will now suggest some names to you. If you like, you can pick the one that system suggested, or you can now replace the name that you want to register. Okay. So this is part of what the customers are going to anticipate.
But you know, when the CRP was launched in 2021, there was so much difficulty, you know, in trying to understand it and use it. I don't know the experience right now. Have people been able to, especially customers, have they been able to fully understand it and use it? And now you are bringing in the IT to it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the
AI.
The IA to it.
Okay. You know, this CRP has been there for almost 4 years now. And then our users, they are now, I can say, they are grounded. They know how to use the portal.
What is the level of the groundedness?
Yes,
is it 30, is it 40, is it 50, is it 60%?
Okay, I can say 75%.
Okay, 75%.
Yes,
grounded.
yeah, grounded.
In the usage of the CRP.
Yes,
so
because
with
like
artificial intelligence, it won't be a problem.
It won't be a problem, and then we are now making it easier for the people. You know, the accessibility and then the usability of the portal. I talk about the user design. The user design is now very good, and the look and feel that you will see is just amazing. Then when you look at the portal, you know that yes, it is so appealing, and you will just like talk to it, and then you will use it.
Is it like you're talking to a human being?
Yes.
I think we should try it first.
We will get there.
And then do a sort of demonstration for people.
And again, then we talk of the user experience, because it is a knowledge-based portal whereby you will be interacting with the system, not like you are now doing the application, you are just putting an input. It is now consuming boring and quiet. This time around, the system is interacting with the user.
It's talking to you at every stage of the registration.
Yeah.
That's going to be very, very interesting.
I'm telling you.
Okay, but how is it like user experience with the CRP?
It is an upgrade. Definitely, we are going to have a paradigm shift.
Okay.
Yes, whereby like now the users are not that too happy with the application, but we have considered all the complaints of the customers. The reservations now is that, like, sometimes in the present CRP, you can start an application, you will not be able to complete it, something like that. But in this one that we are going to roll out, we have learned from the experience of the existing system. Okay. So we will now put checks and balances and then mitigate all these type of complaints that we receive presently.
Okay. When you said the system will be interacting with you, for some people, that's even a challenge itself, because it means you talking to somebody and somebody responding, and sometimes it can keep people off balance. Are you getting those kind of concerns?
Yeah. Like now, when you are interacting with systems, not only the CRP that we are talking about, there are some portals that you can just go. When you go there, you don't know anything, but once you get to the landing page of the portal, you will know how to navigate it. It's so easy. It makes it easier for the users. Okay. And again, people are getting aware. They are having awareness of the IT systems. Just like some people, they are using an artificial intelligence for their own personal productivity. So with that, this knowledge that they have, it will also help them in using the portal that we are going to roll out.
Has it reduced, is it going to in any way reduce the number of hours of registration?
Definitely.
It used to be 3 hours with the CRP, isn't it?
4 hours for name reservation.
Okay.
Yes.
And then for certificates?
24 hours.
24 hours. So now how many hours will it be, or minutes? Right?
We are looking at, let's say, 30 minutes. Yes. And then as time goes on.
To finish?
Yes. Like now, if you choose to do your name registration, name reservation, and registration at a go. Once you fill out the document, and that's the form online, and then the requisite requirements are made, the system will just look at it and approve it for you in your GP. So as you are finishing your application, you are getting the output. So if you opt for name reservation, you will get a notification of approval instantly for the name reservation. Then you come at a later time to complete your registration. So we are now improving our effectiveness, definitely, and then efficiency. Yes.
Okay.
So
I'm sure the biggest concern for customers will be internet reliability. If you say you're bringing registration from 24 hours to 30 minutes, it will require a lot of data, isn't it? And the internet reliability is not even there. Network issues here and there. I think some of the concerns that these are beyond your control.
Yeah, and like now, you say that it takes a lot of data, but I can say no. The reason why I say no, we have optimized our processes, and then we remove some bottlenecks in, let's say, filling out the registration forms. Those things that are necessary, they are the ones that will be required now.
Okay.
So if you now, let's say, at this present moment, you fill our registration form in 15 minutes. Now we are looking at, you are going to finish filling the registration in under 5 minutes.
And that brings me to the question.
Yes, under 5 minutes.
Under the CRP,
yes,
the processes are very, very long. A lot of people who want to register, it's so cumbersome. Yes, it's online, but you have to follow procedure after procedure after procedure.
Yes.
And it could be very, very,
tiring
for some people. And that's why people still have to opt for a lawyer or an accountant or somebody who can, do that for them. With this, have you been able to reduce those pages? Is it a case of if I just, come into a page, 1 page, 2 page, I'm done?
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't have to tell me step 3, step 4, step 5, and all of that.
I already said that we have optimized our processes, and then there are some requirements of the law that you must fulfill when you are doing registration, especially when you are registering a company or incorporated trustee. So we just have to follow those rules, because no escape route, but we have now make it easier. Yes. And then what you are going to do, let's say in 3 steps, now they have reduced to 2 or 1 step like that.
Mohammed Abdullahi, Assistant Director and the PA to the RG on ICT. Thank you very much indeed for your time, as always.
Thank you very much.
We say thumbs up to Mohammed Abdullahi for that enlightening segment. Now take a look at this message on the importance of the PSC filing straight from the Registrar General's desk.
Did you know that it is now mandatory by law for companies to declare all persons with significant control of ownership of company to the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC)? Listen to the Registrar General of the CAC.
By the extant regulation in Nigeria, the identity of the person behind any company must be disclosed.
By virtue of Section 119 and 791 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act of 2020 and the Person with Significant Control Regulations of 2022, the law aims to enhance transparency in corporate ownership across Nigeria.
Any person or any individual with ultimate power or with 5% interest holding must disclose his identity.
Under this law, any company that fails to disclose the beneficial owner of its company or the ultimate person in the company who has influence either directly or indirectly, or the person with 5% shareholding and above or voting rights may face serious consequences.
The law required that any person who assumed that position must disclose that position to that company within 7 days. And the company must communicate same and file same to the Corporate Affairs Commission within 30 days.
The identity of the beneficial owner must be a name of a natural person. Failure to comply attracts daily penalties imposed by law.
If it is a natural person, it attracts 5,000 daily from the date of breach. But if it is a unnatural person, it requires 10,000 from the day of the breach to the day of compliance, and it also attracts administrative penalties by the Corporate Affairs Commission.
The CAC reserves the right to refuse to receive any filings from any non-compliant company or even to list the company from its register. For more details, check the Person with Significant Control website at bor.cac.gov.ng or visit the Corporate Affairs Commission's official website at www.cac.gov.ng. CAC, committed to prompt and efficient service.
What a beautiful delivery there by the RG. And now, do you know that by the provisions of Section 421, subsection 1 of CAMA 2020, the annual return of a company limited by shares or guarantee or unlimited shall be completed, signed and delivered to the Corporate Affairs Commission not later than 42 days after the annual general meeting for the year? So have you updated your records with the CAC? Well done if you have, and if you have yet to do that, please hurry now to www.cac.gov.ng to file your return to avoid being struck off. The CAC remains committed to working hard to provide prompt and efficient service to customers in line with global best practices. And this is where we draw the curtain for this week's edition of the program CAC Weekly. We do hope you enjoyed watching. For comments and inquiries, please take advantage of our social media handles and helpline. On Instagram, the address is Corporate Affairs Commission. On Facebook, the address is still Corporate Affairs Commission. On X, formerly Twitter, the address is @CAC Nigeria 1. Email service is cservice@cac.gov.ng. The website address still remains www.cac.gov.ng. The call center number is 070-80-62-9000. Do join us next week for another interesting edition of the program CAC Weekly, same time, same station. From me, Rashid Mahe, and the whole team is bye for now.